up? How are you?
Hey, Chris, how's it going?
Everything's going great over here. How are you?
I'm good, hanging out. Where are you right now? Are you on tour or are you in Nashville?
I am in Nashville for the day, but leaving tonight to head over to Chicago and Milwaukee.
Very nice. How's touring been for you so far? You've been out for a couple of weeks now, or months.
Yeah, a couple months now. It's been great. Honestly, just happy to see so many people back out on the road and see playing in front of smiling faces and everybody screaming the songs. It's been good to be back out there, sure.
Yeah. Are you finding a nice balance between tour and family life? Because, you're kind of new to the family life.
Yeah, I have been. I'm gone for 2 or 3 days a week, generally, some longer than that. But when I'm at home, I am at home. I bring a lot of songwriters out on the road with me so I can write on the weekends and just really work my hind end off. So when I get home, I am all hands on deck with Dutton and try to give Lauren a little bit of a break because he is a handful.
Is he? Lots of energy, just like you?
Lots of energy. He is a boy through and through. Just loves wrecking everything. Wants to get his hands on everything.
Now, has he seen you perform yet with his cute little, noise canceling headphones on?
Yes. He's seen me sound check. He has never seen me actually. Actually, you know what? I take that back. Uh, there was an acoustic show here in Nashville that I did. That he was at. So he kind of got to see me perform for the first time, but I can't wait until he can understand everything and know exactly what's going on. That's going to be so sweet.
Yeah. So it seems like you're having a lot of fun on the road too with your bandmates, your bachelorette, bachelor, whatever you want to call that videos. My God, they are something else. Thank you for that.
Yeah,
More
when
episodes coming.
more episodes are coming. We thought this was going to be a little one part thing that we would do, but the fans are wanting more of Christina, so we're going to give it to them.
I think you should. Now, I know your wife was on the show and everything like that. I'm sure she had a great experience. It obviously got her where she is now. But what do you really think about that show? Like, do you think people should really get engaged after a couple of weeks while doing it publicly on a show?
I mean, I don't want to shut them down and say no one can honestly find real love on there, but I mean, I feel like it's a pretty slim chance. You're barely getting to know somebody. Um, you're going on, from what we can tell, extravagant dates, and it's not necessarily reality in a way that when it's over with, then what? You feel it feels like you've been at like the peak of everything, and then you got to go back to real life. um yeah, I mean, I'm not saying it can't happen. I guess people certainly have found it, but it seems like it's been few far and in between.
Yeah. Do the two of you still watch the show together or you don't watch?
It's been a long time since we've seen the show, but I will say I caught the tail end of this season for the first time in a long time, and it was definitely worth watching. It was entertaining.
To
Needless.
say the least. You're a big a Yellowstone fan, right?
Oh yeah, huge Yellowstone fan. Love that show a lot.
So that's what you're normally watching.
Yeah, and then we also love a show called Ozark, which has been really good as well. Definitely would recommend that to anybody if they're looking to start a new show.
Love it. So you recently performed your hometown, Charlotte, and my co-host who's standing behind me right now, if you want to come in for this, his son was at that show, asked for tickets super last minute. The show was sold out. So this guy had to jump through hoops to get him tickets, actually did.
That's awesome.
Yeah, your guy David Kurth came through. He said got the last 2 tickets in the house, and so
We can't see your face.
yeah,
Step down
I'm
a
sorry.
little bit.
My son went to so he goes to the show with a bunch of his buddies, and they bring some girls. And you're going into some explanation about the song that you wrote the night before your son was born,
Oh yeah.
right? And he's trying to hear, and these girls are talking. And his buddy finally looks at my son and he goes, "Are you okay?" And he goes, "Yeah, I just wish they would shut up. I'm trying to listen to Chris."
That's
He
hilarious.
loved it. He said it was a great show, and
Mhm.
uh,
Well, tell him I really appreciate that. Yeah, the hometown show was definitely incredibly rowdy. I mean, that's one of the biggest honky tonks in the world. It fits 4,000 people.
Yeah, that's what he said. He said he's never seen a club like it.
Yeah, it was huge, and the energy was unbelievable. But I will say, it will go down as the hottest show I've ever done in my entire life. I was drenched from head to toe. In fact, when I walked through that back door to take the stage, it was a heat wave that just hit me in the face. I mean, when you pack that many people in a room like that, it's bound to be incredibly hot in there, and it was awesome though. I had so much fun playing that show.
Oh, he had a great time, and as one of the 4,000, he said, you know, hey, if you talk to him, tell him thank you. So
Yeah, tell him I'm glad he came, and I appreciate it very much.
Yep.
And I saw recently you were in my hometown of Philadelphia, and you were asking on Twitter for the best cheesesteak. Did you end up finding one? Do you remember the name of it?
Yes, we did. We found a great one, and I cannot remember if you said the name of it. I remember now. One of the venues I used to play was near a place called Jim's Cheesesteaks, but
Classic.
This one was a different one than that. Both are delicious, but I honestly think the one I just had was a little bit better than Jim's.
Okay, nice. Well, I don't really know what's Sacramento's food, like tacos maybe. We'll have to get you integrated when you come here. So you're going to be here for Country in the Park, May 14th. You're also on the bill with Dustin Lynch and Tyler Rich, who you've been on tour with before. Are you excited to get the band back together?
You know what? That's crazy because back in the day, Dustin Lynch took me out on his first ever headlining tour. That was when I just put out my first song called Fix. And back then, Tyler Rich was also a part of that tour. So the fact that us three are back together means it's going to be a heck of a party.
Definitely. So have you ever been axe throwing before?
You know what? I haven't. I've done it outside of a show. They brought it to the backstage one time, and I've done it, and I had so much fun, but I've never been to like a facility to do it.
Okay, we're actually gonna have axe throwing out there, so we'll have to get you throwing a few. Maybe we can go in competition. I actually feel like I'm pretty okay at it, so
let's go.
Maybe a little competition. Yeah, not when you're on. What'd you say?
I said not while you're on. While you're performing, no axes.
Okay, yeah, no axes while performances are underway. But we're also gonna have a mechanical bull. Have you ever rode one before?
I haven't, but daggone it, I'll give anything a try.
I sure hope, because Tyler Rich said the same thing, and I would love a video of the two of you doing it back to back. Maybe we can get a competition of you guys going, see who can stay on the longest.
Heck
I would
yeah.
love that.
Yeah.
So again, we can't wait to have you out here, Country in the Park, May 14th. Sacramento's fired up, and I hope you are too.
I am. It's going to be an awesome time. I can't wait.
And hopefully great weather. So, all right, Chris, well, we'll see you May 14th.
Awesome. Thank y'all so much.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Thank you.
All right. Thank y'all.